was how I settled everything. Pé màmá ẹ má bínú. Everything tí mo settle ni pé ìjà ìyá ọkọ síyàwó ni mo settle torí after this show now, you know I'm gonna say Karimo sọ pé òun ti settle gbogbo ẹ̀. I settled the rift. Kò fún mi lóúnjẹ, ó máa ń tilẹ̀kùn, ẹran kan ló máa ń fi sórí kinní. Ṣé you get? Kò jẹ́ kí n gbọ́mọ mi. Ìjà tí mo parí nìyẹn o. Kò ń ṣe ìjà ikú tó pa Mohbad o. Torí wèrè ló pọ̀ ní ẹ máa lọ yí ń sìn. Have I cleared you that part, bossman?
So now,
Bossman,
stay at the scene of you raising the hand of Yatunde. Do you have any reason why Wunmi was not at the gathering? Do you have any idea? Was he there at the gathering or not?
She cannot go now. I think she cannot go there now. Ìyá Mohbad gan ni kó má lọ. Ìyá Mohbad was at the house. Wunmi was at the house. Both of them was at the house. They didn't go.
Okay. So I guess this is going to be my last question.
That was shortly after his demise. So the reason why she did not go was because if she go there, she will be crying. So why will she go to that place?
So
and people now be say, don't cry, don't cry. She will get emotional and start crying. So
at what point did you decide to get a lawyer for Wunmi? And what prompted you to get a lawyer?
Oh, wow. I've said this multiple times.
So maybe I've not joined you there at that time.
Not today, but you have heard me say it now. I got to Nigeria.
Maybe you've said it before. I'm only saying all these things for clarity's sake. Oh. You said revealing the truth.
On Bridget Misa interview, a friend of mine in the US, her mom was a sister to lawyer Falano, Sam Falano. So she saw the interview I did on Bridget Misa, with Bridget Misa. She now told her mom is also a nurse. She's a nurse. Her mom is a nurse. Myself and her mom used to work together at the same place. And also our mom runs an African store. So I usually purchase items from her mom. And her dad was the one that did my daughter's christening. Naming ceremony or mommy. Baba ọkọ àbúrò Sam Falano ló ṣe kó mọ fún ọmọ mi, wọ́n ní pastor lọ́kọ wọn. So when they now saw me, they said, ara mi ti ẹni iṣó ti ń rù. Ara mi ní iṣó ti ń rù. Yeah. Jẹ́ kí n sọ fún ẹ̀gbọ́n mi tẹ́ bá máa need lawyer kó ràn yín lọ́wọ́. That was how the issue of lawyer came in. So they now call me that night. Because you know then now the issue was all over the place. They now call me that night. Sam Falano daughter, I think, yes, Sam Falano daughter called me with that lady and one other lady. Because, you know, now they are cousins, right? So they both called me. They spoke to me. They spoke to Wunmi. Right there, Wunmi was still saying the same thing she told all Nigerians. They now said, we need to come. Baba now said, so they told us, Baba said we should come to his office 9 p.m. that day. They called me earlier during midnight. So that day, Baba scheduled an appointment for us for 9 p.m. Due to traffic, we couldn't get to that place at 9 p.m. Baba had to reschedule till the following morning, I think 9 a.m. in the morning, and we went there. And when we got there, we met with Baba. The same thing she told all Nigerians were what she told Baba while I was there. Myself, Olori Buruku Yatunde, Olori Buruku Wunmi, Iya Wunmi, Liam. We went there. Olori Buruku Yatunde was downstairs. We all went up there. After she explained her part to Baba, Baba now said, "Fún mi ní number Baba Kwe." She now gave Baba Sam Falano her father-in-law's number. Baba now said, mi ò need the number Yọkọ ẹ torí Yọkọ ẹ èmi àti Yọkọ ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá. So I'm kind of confused with that there. Ṣé ìyá Mohbad náà ti lọ rí Sam Falana tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ni? Àbí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kò yé mi. Because Baba said, mi ò need the number Yọkọ ẹ èmi àti Yọkọ ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá. So she gave. Then when nígbà tá dé sálẹ̀ mo ní Wùnmí ṣé o gbọ́ nǹkan tí bàbá yẹn sọ? Ṣé màmá ti lọ rí Sam Falana ni tí wọ́n sọ fún wa? I don't know. Ṣé you get? But it's none of my business. So the only person she gave the only person she gave the only number she gave to Sam Falana was her father-in-law's number. And we left. And I met that olórí burúkú kò ní bàjẹ́ there at Sam Falana's office. Have I answered that?
You really answered that. And what you just said now is exactly how you said it. How you said it sometimes ago in two different places. I was paying attention to the time and all that, and the same thing you said back then is the same thing you said now. That's a very good one. Now I'm going to drop now, but let me just ask you one more thing. At what point did you, after you got there, and you still believe that what they're telling the public is what they're telling you to? And at what point do you now realize that? Because when you the first, is it the first or second interview? No, with Daddy Freeze, you said you spoke with Baba. So at what point did you now realize that it was not Baba you spoke with?
Even when I realized I didn't talk to Baba, was when I went to Comfy's platform and Comfy chased me away. And Mommy Jokem, is it on Comfy chased me away? Then I went to another platform. Was it Westo platform? I went to another platform and Mommy Jokem kept repeating that question. Are you sure you spoke to Baba? Are you sure it is really Baba that you spoke to? At first, I was arguing with her. I will not lie. I said, it's Baba. He said, are you sure? And I paused a little bit. I said, wait. And I went back to listen to the voice note of when Yatunde was dragging me. And I gave it to her back to back. So I now listened to those voice notes again. That was when I now added, when she said, Oloshi, oníkan gbé fóònù fún Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad ò mú ẹrí kó ṣì lọ. Kíníkan, that's when I said, wow. So, it is actually truth. And when I found out the truth, I will clap for myself. I took it upon myself and came out and said, I never spoke to Baba. Yatunde lied to me that she gave the phone to Baba. I never spoke to. It wasn't Baba she gave the phone to. Have I answered your question? And that was later. It was not even immediately I got back to the US. And because when I got back to the US, I was still coming for Baba, thinking it was Baba that I spoke to. But it was later when she now sent me voice notes, thinking she's cursing me. But in between, nínú bí tóun ti ń bú mi ló ti jábọ́ pé ṣé o rò pé mo gbé fóònù fún Baba Mohbad ni? Mo gbé fún. Ṣé Baba Mohbad mọ̀ ẹ̀rí mo ṣe máa gbé fóònù fún ni? Òun ń bú mi lóró bí, but ó tú àṣírí yẹn. So, have I answered your question?
Most of the things that I ask you, I actually know I have the answer. I actually intentionally ask you those questions again in case of those of people that have not known, especially those that are actually coming up with different narratives. So don't think that all the questions I ask you was just to get back at you. Came for transparency for those probably are just you will be hearing for the very first time, and for clarity. So it has nothing to do with me. Neutral. And thanks for answering all the questions I asked you. Thank you very much, everyone, for having me.
Okay. Yeah, my play voice note here, but I'm play. Thank
Yeah,
you.
so Mommy
Thank
J.
you, boss
Good
ma'am.
evening, everybody. Good evening, Mommy J.
Yeah, ma.
Good evening.
Yes, ma'am. So I just have like two questions, ma'am. Firstly, when you came back from the US with Mumi's mother, I don't know if you noticed some there is a swelling in Mumi's face. I don't know if she revealed what happened to her, that she has a swollen face. I don't know if she revealed that to you. That's the
Honestly, I
first
didn't
one.
notice. Honestly, I did not notice. Me ní parọ́.
Okay, okay, okay.
Mi ò
Then
notice.
another one is
Then ó ń dé fìlà,
when
ó ń faṣọ,
ìgbà wo gangan lẹ
ó
mọ̀
ń
pé
faṣọ funfun kan
ó
mórí
tu
náà.
aṣọ mọ́rí?
Tẹ bá notice
Yes,
aṣọ funfun kan ló ń wé, so mi notice.
yes, yes,
Though
yes.
náà ó máa bo aṣọ, because ẹlòmíà tún sọ pé ṣé kò wá kí n tú ni? Mi notice, mi ní parọ́.
Okay, okay. Then ìgbà wo gangan lẹ mọ̀, when did you notice that they have been lying to you? Ẹ mọ̀ kẹ́ sọ pé ìgbà míì tẹ bá ń bọ̀, wọ́n máa change conversation or wọ́n máa
Ṣé mo
dákẹ́.
máa rántí
But wọ́n máa
date
ní
àti time ni? Kí ló dé tẹ
no
fẹ́ràn?
me sọ date and time. No mi ì sọ date and time. Ó máa ní conversation kan tó máa wáyé tó máa fi change ọ̀rọ̀ bóyá ẹ kàn ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Liam àbí ẹ ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Mohbad. Ó wá change ẹ̀ sí nǹkan míì
Bí
pé
conversation wo? Bí conversation wo lẹ̀ ń wá?
nǹkan tí mo sọ náà ni pé ẹ mọ̀ bóyá ẹ ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé ìgbà wo ẹ ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ikú tó pa Mohbad bí gbogbo yín sọ ní sitting room bóyá kọ̀ wá change ẹ̀ pé Karimo ìgbà wo ló ń padà sí US ẹ understand ṣé tó nínú conversation lẹ fi
Nǹkan
mọ̀
tí
ní
mo
àbí
ṣì sọ
gesture.
yẹn ẹ̀yin ò tí wà confused pé bí kí n kàn máa sọ̀rọ̀ kí n máa bọ̀ kán dákẹ́, ìyẹn ò tí
mo
convince
mọ̀
mi.
mo mọ̀ ìkan tí mo sọ kí ṣé
Mi mọ
gesture lẹ fi
conversation
mọ̀
tẹ̀ ń wá, mi mọ
is it
conversation.
gesture or conversation lẹ fi mọ̀
Mọ conversation tẹ̀ ń wá, mi mọ.
okay it's
Bá ní
gesture
question mi
gesture lẹ
lè
fi
yá
mọ̀.
mi, ẹ lè bí mi.
Okay, okay. I think Bossman answered almost all the questions, but mo kàn fẹ́ mọ̀ bóyá ṣé gesture lẹ fi mọ̀ ní àbí conversation. That's just my own point. No problem.
Hello.
That's just my own question.
Thank you.
Ẹ ṣé o, ẹ kílé
Hello.
o.
Hello.
À ń gbọ́ yín jàre.
Yeah.
Àwọn tó
I
ń
don't
bọ̀
know.
lẹ́yìn jẹ́ kán máa
Mine is not actually a question, but I'll put it like it's observation.
Okay.
And for my little observation, and don't let my suggestion trigger you in any way.
Tó o bá sọ̀rọ̀ tó jọ
No,
mọ́.
hang on. I know what I'm saying. That
If you are going to ask me question that will trigger me, màá gbé yàrá
no,
ìjà ṣe pé.
it's not a listen. It's not a
No,
question.
if you are going to say that before your question, màá gbé ẹ ṣépè.
I will tell you why I said that.
Just know
It's not
that.
related to what
If
you
you
talk.
know, it means that what you want to say will trigger me and it will cause chaos. Tó o bá
Okay, thank you.
tó o bá ti
Thank
sọ,
you.
màá gbé ẹ
What I
ṣépè.
want.
Because we were peaceful here before this thing you want to say. And
No.
if you say it, if you warrant me to curse you, màá curse, and I will curse your mother too. Just
It's all
know
right.
that in
It's all right.
advance.
It's fine. What I'm saying is, as an health professional,
Okay.
you're a psychologist, you're a nurse. My only concern is all these things is about the safety of your patient,
Okay.
right? That's why I said, I hope it's not going to trigger you in any way. What I meant is, because I can actually observe from little things, from the way you react, the way you react to stuff and all that, your emotional, not being a bit, to me, in my own assessment, not that balanced enough. Are you worried in any way that probably the safety of your people you look after due to your profession
Tí ìyá ẹ
should
fi
be a
ń
concern to you?
tí wèrè fi dó bàbá ẹ̀ olórí burúkú aláyé bàjẹ́ olóṣì ó dàbí ọba Solomon olórí burúkú aláyé bàjẹ́ tán fi sòyẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ lábẹ́ igi kan kí wèrè tó máa dó olórí burúkú àbúrò ọba Solomon kò ní dá fún ìyá tó bí ẹ tí ìyá ẹ bá ti kunu kòtó Ògún ló máa pa mọ́nu kòtò aláyé bàjẹ́. Next question, Jare.
Okay, I think I remember my question, and this
Òun sọ
will be
pé
my last
please hold on
question.
please òun sọ pé bí mo ṣe ń feel now ta ló sọ ṣé tí ò bá sí nǹkan kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ màá wà ní mood tí mo wà yìí then ta ló wá sọ pé mood tí mo wà yìí tí n bá rí patient mi ní take care abolórí burúkú ni wọ́n fi iṣẹ́ bẹ̀ mí ni wọ́n máa ń pè mí lọ pè mí bọ̀ kí n wá ṣiṣẹ́ ni ṣòro pọ́nkàn máa pẹ́ ní airport ni tọ́n bá pa àwọn tó smart tọ́n mọ̀ pé wọ́n wà competent àwọn ló máa kọ́kọ́ pè kán tó pè ràlẹ̀ràlẹ̀ ó ń ṣí eré ni 9 years is a joke to you 9 years as a US nurse is a joke to you also as a US
Moving on. Aduke.
lórí burúkú wèrè.
So, I want to ask my last
wọ́n rò pé
question.
torí kìíní tẹ̀rí lánàá ẹ máa ń tà mí wo.
Mommy J,
That is all right.
Mommy J, continue what you are doing. Forget that one.
Forget that one.
So, I have just only one last question, and I actually have just one. I actually want to throw a zob, and I believe if I do not say it here, it will not reach those people that it's supposed to reach. And the sub was to whosoever that just left Italawa recently to mi fẹ́ mọ̀ bó ṣe dàgbà tó, mi fẹ́ mọ̀ bó ṣe jẹ́ inú ayé, mi fẹ́ mọ̀ owó agbára tó ní. I just want to pass this information to them that they are dumb and they are so orí wọn ò pé.
Ogba.
But as long as I am concerned, it is not that I am saying this pé láti fi wojú rere, and I am not here to join the Talaba, but I really want to throw that stuff to them.
We always abuse
Momo,
Mommy J.
I believe
No,
it will reach. I believe it will reach them in peace. They are in fact, ayé wọn ti bàjẹ́ gan. Cause I don't know why tó jẹ́ wípé ìwọ tó o ti dàgbà, o ti wà á lé ọkọ, o ti làbú, o ti fi bí àwọn ọmọ tó dàgbà. Wà á ní làákàyè. You are not tó bá tẹ máa join ibì kan, tẹ bá máa padà leave. You will not be using the excuse wípé a rò pé ó gbé justice dání ni. There is difference between èèyàn wá justice àti èèyàn tó gbé. Ṣé òun ni judge? Ṣé Karimo ni judge? Tó máa dájọ́ pé ó yá ẹnu àbí? Cause the excuse they were actually giving, I see them as ẹni tí ò lọ́pọlọ àti hypocrisy. Àbòsíjà. In fact, mo risk rí nǹkan tó pọ̀ láti fi qualify wọn. They are orí wọn ò pé. Mi fẹ́ mọ̀ bó ṣe dàgbà tó mi tiẹ̀ fẹ́ mọ̀ I don't care. Mi tiẹ̀ fẹ́ mọ̀ kan ní bóyá ṣọ́mọ yìí ti lọ support Karimo ni. Kò kàn mí, I just really want to say my opinion about them. They are wọ́n wà stupid gan wọn ní làákàyè ayé. Let me just leave that to you.
Aduke, should I help you? Aduke, should I help you? Should I help you with that?
You know that thing is very annoying.
Wait now, Aduke. Agba Karimo atole ni afe be I like e be but ati clear nkan ta fe clear. So thank you. I like it be.
Ṣé bá tọ̀ lé ni gbogbo wa Ìtàláwà táwa bí gbogbo wa la jọ ń tọ̀ lé. Better.
So that's the response to that, Mommy J. Just ignore that.
So I want to go back to my last question.
Hello.
So,
Can I talk now, please? Can I ask my question? Is it my turn yet?
Let her finish.
No,
sorry.
please hold on, please.
So my last question is
okay, all right, yeah.
I just want to please, if there is any way that Mommy J can actually please help, if Adura can still help us provide that 10 seconds, 10 minutes video for us to use that video to shut up that scum guy that is ranting all around, or for him to see that Mohbad did not find in that video. Because me, I believe Mohbad did not find that starting video. But if there is any ways that Mommy J can see, I know you might still be contacting Adura or Damola. All right, so that is my last question.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
done. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Aduni. I said Aduni Adufe.
Fine, baby.
Thank you very much.
Adufe, very wicked lady.
Good evening. Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, oh.
Good evening.
Yes,
Good evening, everyone. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Good evening.
Is it my turn to ask question now? Okay,
Yeah, you
thank you,
can
everybody.
ask.
Yeah, and I
Sure.
greet everybody listening this evening. Yeah, my question is going to be like a bit of you enlighten us concerning as a nurse
Speak louder, please.
in the US.
You are breaking up,
Possible.
ma. You are breaking up, ma.
Okay,
Go ahead, ma. Go
let me.
ahead. Maybe you should come back. You are breaking up. Come back.
Mommy J, please, sorry. All private accounts, boya ẹ lè gbé wọn. We can't see private to we moderators. So come on,
Why?
it's okay. I don't know. That's the settings of TikTok.
Eh, okay. Kí ló dé tẹ̀yin ò ní power private account?
Lè pick private ẹ mọ̀. Private account host nìkan ló lè pick.
Mi ò mọ̀.
Hello, ṣé gbọ́ mi?
Ẹ má ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ẹ̀yin dà. Nẹ́tíwọ̀kì yẹn ọ̀dà ẹ má
A ti
ṣe.
ń gbọ́ yín
Hello,
báyìí,
ṣé
òun
gbọ́
ní
mi
fún
sí?
ó yá a ti ń gbọ́ báyìí, ó yá ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Oh, okay, sorry about that. Ẹjọ́ ṣé tí ń gbọ́ mi sí?
À ń gbọ́ yín.
Okay, mo fẹ́ bèrè question ni pé as a experienced nurse, 30 practice for 9 years now, like you said in the US.
Yeah.
My question is more of like an enlightenment
Okay.
to ask you if it's actually possible for someone to die from an anaphylactic shock or from a reaction to injection.
Anaphylactic.
So possible kí nǹkan yẹn pààyàn.
Very possible. If there is no immediate response.
Anaphylactic shock, yeah.
If there is no immediate response, it is possible. It is possible. Very possible.
Oh, okay.
And that
Okay.
is part of the most common.
Okay, it's possible.
Part
And
of the most common death too in the US. Yeah.
hello, kí lẹ sọ mi? I didn't hear you.
Part of the
You said
most
oh
common
possible.
deaths in the US. That's why I don't know. That's why people with allergies they go around with what? With EpiPen. You have to go around with your EpiPen to
Okay.
avoid that reaction. Or if it's eventually occurred, you have your EpiPen closer to you. You can inject yourself. If a kid have allergic reaction, they have their EpiPen. You have to teach that kid how to use it. So that immediately it happens, the first, just like people with asthma, you go around with your inhaler, right? People with
Yeah,
they
yeah.
carry their inhalers around the same way people with allergies go around with their EpiPen. And also,
Okay. So now,
let me say this too. Even if you don't have allergies, it is okay to go around with EpiPen too because you can be stung with anything like honey. You may not know that you have allergies to honey and you get stung with honey and you can develop a reaction immediately. Bees, sorry, I said honey. Just pardon me. You know I'm stressed lately. Lately I'm stressed. So you can be stung with bees. If you have EpiPen around, you get the injection, you're good. But after getting the EpiPen too, you still have to go to see a doctor or go to the hospital.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So from your explanation now, the analysis of what they told us that killed Mohbad is actually possible.
How?
As in that they said a nurse injected him and he got reacted to the injection and
That
they
is
didn't
based
get him
on
to.
that is based on what they are saying.
Yes, that's what
Where
I'm
is the
saying. That's
medical
based on
report?
what they are saying. That's
Where
what
is
they
the
told
medical
us.
report that ruled out anaphylactic reaction? Before you can say it is possible, there has to be a medical report or what is it called? A toxicology result that will rule it out, that will state it in the result. There was no toxicology result that ever says the first toxicology result, the second I'm sorry, I'm talking out of pain. The second
No, it's
toxicology
fine.
result
I
conducted
understand
by
you.
the family never indicated there was an anaphylactic reaction.
Yeah,
The issue of anaphylactic reaction came up based on the signs and symptoms that they said he experienced before he died.
Yeah,
If
but
only, please, if only the toxicology result it is only the toxicology results, the autopsy results that can tell us he died of anaphylactic reaction. If that was not indicated on those two results, every other thing they are saying is rubbish. So they all need to go back and conduct a test, to conduct a toxicology test that will tell us ikú tó pa Mohbad. Those two tests are fake. Nothing but fake.
But the autopsy result stated something like that. Yes, the autopsy results.
It's autopsy of the government or the family.
Yeah, the government, yeah.
So he stated it, and the final decision on each report, report, is going to say what the result is. And there is something they call final decision. Ẹ̀yin medical personnel tẹ́ wá ń bí, tẹ́ bá ṣe lab work, wọ́n máa sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Wọ́n wá sọ final decision, and the final decision says inconclusive. So
yes, also based on the mode of burial.
Medical personnel ni.
Yeah.
Medical personnel.
Yes, I am. That's why I'm asking you.
So,
I am.
What does inconclusive mean? When something is inconclusive, it means there is no accurate result. You still need to reapproach and test. Is either you need to test further. It is either it has been alternated, or it's either you have to reapproach it again. Did they reapproach it? Did they alternate it? What does inconclusive result mean to you, madam? What does it mean to you?
Yes, I understand what you're saying. Let me
do an example for you.
Hello?
Let me do an example for you. UACNS. If you are trying to rule out UTI, you conduct a lab result. You get a urine sample. You conduct a lab test. UACNS, right? The result will come back and show you the amount of colony growing in that urine, right? If the result comes back showing less than 100,000 colony, you can just continue to push fluid. But if it is over 100,000 colony, it's telling you that there is a UTI.
Hello?
Àwọn gbọ́ yín ẹ̀yin ní network yín ò dá. Now, if the result comes back and said it is if you can't get an accurate result, it will tell you. Then you will go back again and get another sample with clean catch. A big clean catch call, I forget it. That is when you wipe first. The patient pee. The first pee, you don't take the first pee. The next pee is what you will get and send to the lab. Abibeko. So if their final conclusion is saying inconclusive, that means there is no toxicology result anywhere. No doctor.
These questions is hello. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi sí ẹjọ́, ṣé ti ń gbọ́ mi? Sorry. Ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré sọ because mo kò sáré jáde fún break time kí n sáré béèrè question lọ́wọ́ yín ni. Yeah. Why I'm asking you this is there are a lot of people watching you right now, and I just want to establish something that it is possible. Kó jẹ́ pé bóyá nǹkan tó sọ pé tí nọ́ọ̀sì ṣe fún, it is possible. Kó jẹ́ pé nǹkan yẹn ló ṣẹlẹ̀ tó pa. And there is possibility.
I'm not taking that from you. I'm not taking that from you.
I'm not saying that is what happened.
Are you a nurse?
I'm not saying.
Madam, are you a nurse? Fine, babe. Are you a nurse?
Does it matter?
No.
Does it matter?
I'm not going to take it because I'm a nurse.
Hello, fine, babe. Please, fine, babe.
If your
You are
result,
scattering the
your
program.
result
Fine,
was
babe.
not
Oh my God,
confirmed.
hold on, please.
I will not take it. I will not take it.
No,
I'm a nurse.
I'm not saying that
Hello,
is
fine,
what
babe.
happened. I'm not saying that's what happened.
Don't use all possible.
Okay, kò possible then. Nǹkan tí mo sọ ni pé not in Mohbad case now. Wait.
Fine, babe. Hold on. Nígbà tó sọ pé anaphylactic reaction. Kí ni nǹkan tí kí ni result yẹn gbé jáde? Inconclusive, right?
Hold on, Joe. Please let me just make a single point.
Okay,
Just a single point. Then you can now educate us on it.
I don't want to tolerate that word.
No, hold on, please. Hold on. That's why it's much a question initially when you picked it. Pé, so possible pé kí anaphylactic shock kó pààyàn or key reaction from injection kó pààyàn. That is what I wanted to ask you. And you said yes, it's possible. And ìgbà tí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí Mohbad yìí náà tó ṣẹlẹ̀, mi sọ pé bóyá nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn, but there is possibility. Okay, nurse sọ pé òun fún ní injection, hold on ẹjọ́.
As a medical personnel, you can never say there is a possibility. A test have to prove that to you. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't fool yourself here, madam.
Sorry, fine babe, please. Hello, fine babe.
Possibility.
Yes, Mr.
Do you have the summary? Do you have the analysis or the summary of both autopsy
Can I
result that
interject?
came out? Do you have the autopsy result?
Before you say something is possible in the medical field, you must have conducted a test to rule it out.
James, no vex. Go on.
Don't come and push that narrative here. Toxicology said inconclusive. So where did you get your is possible?
Sorry,
there's nothing
Jare.
to establish it. There's no test anywhere. No establish it. As a medical personnel, carry out a test. The test result will prove whatever that is going on. That is now, and there's nothing like it is possible in the medical field. Is either fact or no result, and you will retest again. Sorry, Jare. Go ahead. And you
These people are just stressing you here. I don't understand. Me more why I want stress a lot.
That's what triggered that most. They want to trigger again. They're triggering again.
Someone sent me something yesterday. I was like, kilo shele. Wow, you are crying. Kilo day. That's why I come to on your platform. Please, I want to advise you. Not all questions you can answer. Because hello, me o tó fẹ́ sọ boss man, you can sọ rubbish, you can lọ front and back. Bí pé bóyá kini no.
Why
good that. Ara lé lẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay, but give submission má bọ anybody ẹjọ́.
Mi mo buyan, stress yan. Ẹ̀yẹn náà tó yẹ kó lọ bá pathologist ẹ̀. Ó wá ń béèrè question lọ ọmọ ṣé wọ́n lọ con school ni. He's strong now. Èèyàn ti wà stress already. Ẹ dẹ̀ tún stress ẹ̀ mọ́. So
no, let me
what I was
Jomoke, àwọn tó ń wò mí wọn mọ̀ mí. They don't know me. They don't know me.
Èèyàn tó kì í sọ̀rọ̀.
So mo sọ fún wọn náà pé mi ò ń sọ̀rọ̀, àwọn ló sọ.
Ẹni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ wá sọ di kíní.
So I need to answer them, and just to clear myself too. Mo mọ̀ pé nǹkan tí mo sọ yìí náà, yìí tó máa gbọ́. They will still say the same thing, and this will be the last time tí máa fún wọn ní opportunity yìí.
They are just stressing eléyìí bèrè gba ìjọba kó lọ bèrè lọ́wọ́ airline tó wọ̀ lọ Nàìjíríà náà kó sọ déètì fún wọn ọjọ́ tó lọ sí Nàìjíríà ọjọ́ tó bọ̀ kí ni tí wọ́n.
No, Mr. Adisa, Cherry, she needs to do this because nítorí kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́júmọ́ àárọ̀ èèyàn ẹlòmíì ti ń sọ̀sọ̀kúsọ.
Àní wọ́n send fídíò sí mi sẹ́
ẹ má wọrí ẹgbàgbé wọ́n send bẹ́ẹ̀ wà ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láyé ẹgbẹ́ gbójú ń bẹ̀ ẹ má wo bẹ̀ ẹ má wo bẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ wà ń ṣẹlẹ̀.
Ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé sórí fídíò tó send yẹn. How do I say it? Can you show? Okay, jẹ́ kí n put ẹ̀ báyìí.
No.
O lè sọ díẹ̀ nípa mi, kò sọ briefly. Because àbúrò mi ọmọ tí ìyá mi bí síbò mi. Káàmpù ẹ̀ kan wà níbi kan tó ń pè ní Tèmi Platform. Àwọn olórí burúkú tóun àti wọn jọ máa ń bú mi tọ́jọ́ máa ń create wrong narrative. So àwọn ni, you know, they have said a lot of things to the media about me and all that, but only the people that are closer to me don't know me genuinely. Even families, you know, now families are betrayers right now, so wọ́n ti betray me, so mo dẹ̀ dá wà ní, but mo mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ mọ̀ mí kí bọ́bọ́ ìtòkù ẹ mọ̀ pé mi ò kí ń ṣe nǹkan tó ń paint ní tàǹbẹ̀, so wọ́n tó fa tàárọ̀ yìí nìyẹn.
Yeah. I was like, I think I need to come on your platform to just say one or two. That's just it. I think you need to take it cool. Relax because you are stressed already. I can see it on your face.
Thank you. Yeah,
you're welcome.
Yeah.
And but what was already sorrow? Yeah, well.
Okay, mọ́mí jẹ́ ẹjọ́ mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ ṣe ẹlẹ́gbọ́n Àdìsá àgbà.
Àwọn family tí ò fẹ́ àwọn family tí ò like bẹ̀ ṣe ń disturb ni wọ́n á para fún yín ni.
Ẹ máa ń lórí platform yìí tẹ́lẹ̀. Ẹ rí mi náà. Wọ́n rí mi lórí
Mo
platform.
ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dé ni. Àwọn kèkè kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ń ta láwà?
So Mommy J, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fẹ́ kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá and what happened, like nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gan tí ẹ fi wà trigger, and because àwọn èèyàn ń gbé kiri pé ẹ ń gbé Liam ṣe pé wọn ò mọ ìdí tí ọ̀rọ̀ ìpè yẹn fi wáyé, nǹkan tán ṣe àti nǹkan tẹ́ react lé lórí. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ explain so àwọn èèyàn máa understand video tó ń sọ.
Paparazzi, sorry, good evening. I didn't come for that. I want to ask a question because Karimo said you should ask a question, yeah?
No,
Do you mind?
No, hold on. Let
Okay.
Paparazzi finish. Please, she said something before.
Okay, because they would...
Right, okay. Okay, okay, Mommy J jẹ́ kó béèrè, ẹ má worry.
No, mo fẹ́ sọ kẹ́ni tó lọ.
Okay, oh yeah, so nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá tó fi accuse yín pé ẹ ṣépè fún Liam. Tẹ̀dẹ̀ fi show reaction in that way, tẹ̀ fi ké.
Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé nǹkan kan ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú family. Má sọ mi pé ogun family ló gbé mi dé social media. Ó dẹ̀ pẹ̀lú I'm fighting social media war and I'm dealing with family war too. Oh, more now, right? So, only step sister mi kan. Step sister mi ni tí mo ná wọlé sí US ńgbà yẹn. Ọmọ yẹn UK ló wà. Ó wá fẹ́ cross sí US. Tí mo ti bá sọ̀rọ̀ sí, it's been years. Bọ́dà pé mi ìrántí bóyá bí 2 years ago. Ó kàn chat mi, ṣé 2 years ago náà? No, 2 years, bóyá bí 4 years ago. Ìtò chat mi náà bóyá 2021 or 2022 ló chat mi. Ó ti ń chat me before then, mi dá lóhùn, just because the way I was treated in my father's house. Wọ́n á sọ ọkọ mi ní dá lóhùn náà. Wọ́n á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní response. Ó wá dijọ́ kan, ó wá send message mi, ó ní happy Easter ma. How are you and your family ma? Ibẹ̀ ló ti tọ́nú mi. Ibi tó ti tọ́nú mi nìyẹn. Ẹni tá sọ òun àtẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀, wọ́n máa ń dìjọ nà mí ni. But ibẹ̀ ni everything ti tọ́nú mi. Ó ṣáà ń bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa. Ó wá sọ fún pé òun fẹ́ wá sí US. Máa bọ̀ àbúrò. Èmi gan-an mi tún dùn pé ó trust mi. Inú mi tún dùn pé step sister mi lè máa trust mi báyìí. Ọlọ́run ó ṣe o. Ó wá tó stage kan, ọmọ yẹn fẹ́ change mind ẹ̀. Mo ní má change mind ẹ̀ o. Má bọ̀. Sórí bàbá wèrè Trump yìí tó bá wọlé tó ò tí wọlé sí US. Àmọ́ ara tó máa dá o. Má bọ̀. Má bọ̀ o. Ó wá ní Ọlọ́run ló ní kọ́ ọmọ ẹgbọ́n sí mi lẹ́yìn ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ rárá tí Trump ń dá sí. Ó dẹ̀ wá. Òun ló sanwó tó fi ṣe filing ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀mí kan mo san. But owó ticket èmi ni mo gbé. Ara ticket 1,000 plus. Ó máa ní stopover in Canada. Èmi ò mọ̀ pé tó bá ní Canada visa. O lè gba Canada, o lè ní stopover in Canada. You have to have a Canada visa. Nígbà tí ó dé airport, wọ́n sọ pé kò lè fò torí visa, torí stopover tó máa ní Canada. Ló bá pè mí. Mo pe airline. Làwọn agent ní ó gbọ́dọ̀ ní Canada visa. Kó tó lọ gba Canada visa kó tó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Time ma ti lọ. Ó dẹ̀ ń bọ̀ school. Mo wòye tó wà ní àkáǹtì mi pé ṣọmọ yóò wá ní wọlé ni. School ẹ̀ dẹ̀ máa resume ní week yẹn. N bá tún padà lọ sí account kí ló pé ticket 1,000 plus. Ó jóná. Àárí ticket yẹn lò tí mo kọ́kọ́ rà. Àárí lò. That same day, mo tún ra another ticket fọ́mọ yẹn. Tẹ́mi olórí burúkú ẹ̀ ṣó ń gbọ́. that same day èmi tí mo ra ticket $1,000 plus tí ò wúlò torí kò lè ní stopover Canada mo tún lọ bank mo tún lọ yọ owó service mi mo tún ra another ticket mo wá ra yẹn sí bí mo ṣe wá ra ticket ẹ̀ mo wá ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ agent ẹ̀ pé will she be able to have stopover in your country? They said yes. Without visa, they said yes. Mo tún ra another ticket. So ọjọ́ kejì ọmọ yẹn fò padà ó wá US mo lọ welcome ẹ̀. Ṣé bóyá kí n ro oró tí Wùnmí dá mi kí n sọ pé mi ní dá sọ̀rọ̀ family mi máa rò torí pé òun kọ́ ni Wùnmí òun dẹ̀ kọ́ ló ṣẹ̀ mí mo welcome. Kọ́mọ yẹn tó dọ́dọ̀ mi gbogbo ẹbí àwọn ẹbí bàbá mi kọ̀ọ̀kan tí mi mọ̀ bóyá ó dà pé no kọ́mọ yẹn tó dọ́dọ̀ mi bàbá mi ti ń bàjà pé kò lè dé sọ́dọ̀ mi wọ́n ti pè mí wọ́n ti pọkọ mi náà pé kò lè dé sọ́dọ̀ wa kò lè ṣùgbà ọmọ yìí ṣá insist Ọmọlọ́lá thank you ọmọ yìí ṣá insist ó ní dádì ó ní kí ló dé táwọn fámìlì yìí máa ń da àárín àwọn ọmọ yín rú táwọn dẹ̀ ń tún àárín àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ṣe. That was what he told my father. Pé kí ló dé tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ kí n dé sọ́dọ̀ àǹtí òun. Fámìlì ni o fámìlì ló ń sọ fún bàbá mi pé kó má jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ méjèèjì ọbàkan méjèèjì kan dé sọ́dọ̀ ara wọn. Ọmọ yẹn ò dá wọn lóhùn ó dé sọ́dọ̀ mi mo lọ pick ẹ̀ kí ni wọ́n rí picture airport yẹn tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ ogun again ẹ̀yin ti social media náà dẹ̀ ń bá mi pogun ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń bá mi fà ọmọ yẹn dé sílé mi kò tí ì ṣe bí ọjọ́ mélòó lọ wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ogun nu family despite tí mo sá fún wọn o tí mo fi gbogbo ìlú yẹn lẹ̀ fún wọn wọ́n tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ ogun bó ṣe jẹ́ ó ṣe máa dé sọ́dọ̀ Karimo ó ṣe máa ṣe because wọn ò fẹ́ kí nǹkan rere ti Sodom àti Gomorrah Karimo jáde. So gbà tí wàhálà wọn pọ̀ jù mo wá ilé fún ọmọ yẹn mo lọ gbalé fún kò jìnnà síbi tí mo ń gbé ṣá lọ rẹ́ǹtì ilé fún bàbá mi ṣá ń pè lọ pè bọ̀ kó máa lọ sí another state kó máa lọ another state ọmọ yẹn ní dádì òun ò lọ síbi kankan àní kí ló dé táwọn ẹbí yín fẹ́ da àárín àwọn ọmọ tí yín àwọn dẹ̀ ń tún àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ṣe ìgbà tọ́mọ yẹn ò gbọ́ bàbá mi gbé ogun ti ya ọmọ yẹn nulẹ̀ ìjà tí ò ń ṣe kékeré bàbá mi gbé ogun ti ya ọmọ yẹn pé tí ọmọ yẹn ò bá kúrò lọ́dọ̀ mi nǹkan táwọn máa bá ìyá ẹ̀ pò ní dá ṣé mo bọ́ta sọ ọlọ́run ọ̀rọ̀ débẹ̀ lẹ́nu courtesy of ogun tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ọmọ yẹn kò dáhùn bàbá wa ò gbé kọ́ọ̀lù ẹ̀ òun náà pè wọ́n ìyá bàbá mi pàápàá tó tọ́ mi ìyá bàbá mi tó tọ́ mi ó ń sọ fún ìyá ọmọ yẹn pé kó má bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ ìyá ọmọ yẹn wọ́n máa pè mí wọ́n máa ṣàdúrà fún mi I mean my stepmother you know I used to tell you my stepmother call me and pray for me now kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ mo kàn notice pé stepmother mi ò kí ń pè mí mọ́ Adé ṣé mo ṣe stepmother mi ni àbí ṣé mo ṣe ọmọ wọn ni tí ò sọ fún mi ẹ rántí pé mo ní mo gbalé sí ìtòsí ọ̀dọ̀ wa fọ́mọ yẹn owó ilé oṣù kínní owó ilé oṣù kejì owó ilé oṣù kẹta èmi ni mo san ṣùgbọ́n jálá kíkọjú ọmọ gbà tí mo fẹ́ san tẹ́lẹ̀ kẹrin ó ní no ó ní sis ẹ jẹ́ kí n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sanwó ilé fúnra mi mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ she's working she's making money now ó ní mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ jẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sanwó ilé fúnra mi wá òkè tá a bá máa fọmọ wọ́mọ a máa nà kan pa o ọmọ ìyá tèmi lèmi ń wárú láìfù yìí fún tí ò dúró tó jẹ́ ọba kan ló dẹ̀ dúró òkè mo wá pe ọmọ yẹn jọ kan mo wá lọ tí n bá ra bóyá mo ra bread mo ṣe groceries àbí nǹkan kan tí n bá màá rà wọ́n bá fún oúnjẹ mélòó ló ń jẹ màá ya ibi tó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ màá drop ẹ̀ fún mo wá ya ibi tó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ ń jọ yẹn mo wá drop oúnjẹ fún mo wá ní lágbájá ṣé mo ṣe mọ́mì ẹ ni ṣé mo ṣe mọ́mì ni mọ́mì ò kí ń pè mí bíi ti tẹ́lẹ̀ mọ́ ó ní ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọn ó ní ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọn ó láwọn fámìlì bàbá wa ló ní kí ìyá òun yé pè mí mọ́ ó ní bàbá òun gan ó ní bàbá wa gan wọ́n bá òun pò pé kóun fi stéètì ilẹ̀ kóun lọ síbòmí ó lóun lòun sọ fún wọn pé òun ò lọ because kò fẹ́ fogun ojú olóore gúnge and at some point gbogbo ọmọ kọ́lòbí lè pàṣẹ fún ẹ ti live life yín náà nígbà tí mi ò ṣẹ̀ tí kò ṣẹ̀ mí táwọn ẹbí yín kan tó ń fẹ́ràn mi tó ń kọ yín sáwọn ọmọ yín ọmọ yín dẹ̀ rí i pé mi ò ṣẹ̀ wọn òun ò ṣẹ̀ mí òun ń ṣiṣẹ́ àwọn òun ń pawó òun kí lábọ̀rọ̀ wá kẹ́rù wá kúrò stéètì yìí nǹkan yẹn dẹ̀ ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú fámìlì lóòótọ́ ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí ṣàdédé lolórí burúkú tèmi ló fi ṣọ̀rọ̀ sọ lánàá before then wọ́n gbé fọ́tò yọkọ mi wọ́n gbé sórí péjì wọn ẹ̀yin èèyàn máa rò pé ìtàwọn 360 ń ṣe àbólórí burúkú làwọn 360 wọ́n gbé fọ́tò yọkọ mi wọ́n bú mi rẹpẹtẹ síbẹ̀ náà níjẹ tàbí ìjẹrin mo wà ń bíṣẹ́ jọ́ yẹn mo ṣe dọ́gùn bíṣẹ́ mi ìráyè fún wọn lésìn àná mo tún lọ síbẹ̀ wọ́n stream mi wọ́n ṣépè fún mi tèmi wá sọ nǹkan kan mọ́rọ̀ ó ná ọmọ tó ń gbé lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn náà ti fi sílẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn ti lọ ìyá ọmọ yẹn sọ pé kó má bá sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ thank you Abdulrahman who told Temi ẹ wá ní kí n má gbé Wùnmí ṣépè kí n má gbé Liam ṣépè who told Temi Pinky náà dẹ̀ tún fọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ ṣèbọn ní tí kulé ò bá pani tòde ò lè pani ni àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ní nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ láàrin èmi step sister mi àti bàbá wa igbe tí mo ké lánàá ni pé kí ni mo ṣe fún bàbá mi ò mọ̀ pé mo ti mọ̀ àṣírí yẹn o bàbá mi ò mọ̀ pé mo mọ̀ àṣírí pé àwọn fẹ́ ya èmi àtọba kan mi yẹn ọjọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò dẹ̀ tí tó láàrin èmi àti wọn bàbá mi ò mọ̀ di bá ṣe sọ ìyá bàbá mi gan pàápàá wọn ò mọ̀ pé mo mọ̀ pé àwọn ń frustrate stepmother mi torí ọmọ stepmother mi ń gbé ní sàkání mi igbe tí mo ké lánàá ni pé hey mi ò mà lẹ́bí mi ò ní ìyá mi ò ní bàbá igbe tí mo ké lánàá nìyẹn kì í ṣe gbé justice for Mohbad o gbà tí mo gbọ́ statement yẹn báwo ni Tèmi ṣe mọ̀ Tèmi ń bá olórí burúkú tá ń wá àbúrò ìyá bàbá mi lásìmọ̀ ìyá bàbá mi ń bá olórí burúkú Wùnmí dẹ̀ ń bá ìyẹn náà sọ̀rọ̀ so mi regret pé mo gbé Liam ṣe pé o èpè gidi èpè wà ńlẹ̀ tí màá máa gbé èmi náà ṣàbímọ ẹ̀yin náà ẹ̀gbọ́n ọmọ mi ṣépè ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀mọ́ kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ bí ò bá hùwà èpè èpè ò lè jà tí ìyá Liam bá ń ṣokùnfà ìbànújẹ́ tèmi ń gbé ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣépè ẹjọ́ lóògùn máa ń kọ́ àbí báwo ló ṣe máa ń sọ tẹ́ bá máa sọ ẹni kò bọ́ta sọ̀rọ̀ àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ kò bọ́ta sọ̀rọ̀ ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ lábẹ́lẹ̀ báwo ni Tèmi ṣe mọ̀ pé ọbàkan mi kò ní nurse dey cause minor ogun ló máa pa minor tó ṣe sọ Liam ogun ló máa pa bí mo tún sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ kú nǹkan tí profession mi tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú personal life mi sọ ṣẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ni ṣé client mi mo gbé ṣépè tẹ́mi ò bá wà save tí mi bá defend ara mi kí n lè wà stable kí n lè ṣiṣẹ́ báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ act as a nurse tó kọ yẹn so ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn kò kàn yín social media but in the way tó fi máa tún kàn yín ni pé kí ló fẹ́ dé torí ẹ jẹ́ abiyamọ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń tara lánàá ṣé ńlá yẹn eléyà ṣó ti jáde náà ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń tara lánàá ṣóye yín tí ya Liam bá ti hùwà ìpè Liam ló máa gba ìpè yẹn àbúrò tèmi ò fèmí lẹ̀ o ó yẹ kó ti fi mí lẹ̀ according to bàbá mi àti ìyá bàbá mi àtàwọn ẹbí bàbá mi bọ̀ kó lọ ó lóun ò ní lọ ó láwọn kọ́ ló máa sọ bóun ṣe máa live life òun fóun ó ní UK tóun wà ó níṣẹ́ wo ló wà ní UK ó ní kóun tó pa ó kóun tó sanwó lé kò sí nǹkan kan lẹ̀ àtìgbà tó dẹ̀ ti dé US ó ń pawó ṣé wèrè ni ẹni kí lóde tó ń ṣe pé Fadisa ṣé wèrè ni ẹni àtìgbà tó ti dé bí ó ń sanwó lé ó ń save ó dẹ̀ fi nǹkan ránṣẹ́ so irú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó wá jáde lẹ́nu tèmi tí kulé ò bá pani tòlé ò lè pani so nǹkan tó fa tàná nìyẹn o àròkàn ló fa tàná ìṣe justice for Mohbad torí ẹ̀mí sọ fún yín pé ìjà ẹbí wà lọ́tọ̀ ìjà justice for Mohbad wà lọ́tọ̀ ìyá ò fẹ́ràn ẹni bàbá náà tún fẹ́ràn ẹni kí láti wá fẹ́ ṣe sí yẹn ìyá bàbá máa get emotional torí tá à ń wá ọmọ tiẹ̀ kí la fẹ́ ṣe sí yẹn kí ni mo fẹ́ ṣe sí ṣé mi mo dára mi ìdẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọn mi ìṣàwọn òbí mi méjèèjì wàláì mi ìṣẹ̀ wọn mo kàn délé ayé wọn mo kàn rí pé wọ́n hate mi ni kí ni mo fẹ́ ṣe sí yẹn so nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá nìyẹn paparazzi ṣé mo ti explain yẹn dáadáa paparazzi ṣé mo ti answer.
Maybe she stepped out. Let's
answer. I don't have feelings for, especially that's why I don't have feelings for my mother. Father gone bá lọ bẹ̀ báyìí sìn. My father ó ti ń bá lọ sí stage yẹn sìn. Because báwo ni ẹ̀gbọ́n ṣe máa mú step sister ẹ̀ wọlé tí bàbá dẹ̀ tún máa fẹ́ go in between them just because his family is telling him stuff, his own mother is telling him stuff. Bàbá yẹn ń bá lọ sí bíbẹ̀. My husband is telling me to calm down, because kò gbà mí ìṣẹ́jú, I will block him. At this stage of my life, you want to add trouble to my life, I will block him. But my husband said, don't block your father yet. Leave him alone. Yeah, next question.
Okay, mọ́mí jẹ́ má bínú. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé lè sáré bá wa sọ nǹkan tó fa ìjà láàrin ẹ̀yin àti Wùmí tẹ́ fi dúró sórí ọwọ́ pókè ẹ fẹ́ yọ ọwọ́ yín kúrò nínú nǹkan tó lè kó ẹ̀gbin bá yín. Ṣó ní nǹkan tẹ́ rí àbí tẹ́ mọ̀?
Like I said, nǹkan tó fàjà ni pé nǹkan tó fàjà ni pé mo rí pé wọn ọ̀nà tán fún mi. Mo smart enough kí n mọ̀ téèyàn bá ń parọ́ fún mi. Wọn ọ̀nà tán fún mi. Something is fishy. Bí mo ṣe ní no, I won't be a part of this. Then mo fẹ́ address question kan. Àwọn kan ń béèrè question. Ṣé mo ti dáhùn yẹn good at? Ṣé mo ti dáhùn?
Yeah.
Mo fẹ́ dáhùn question pé why tí mo ṣe mú lọ sí embassy.
Yes, ìyẹn kan béèrè pé why tó ṣe mú àti Liam lọ sí embassy.
Story tán sọ fún yín yẹn, tán sọ fún gbogbo public pé you have killed him, take your trophy. Ẹ̀yin lè má ronú lọ́bẹ̀, but as a sister tó fẹ́ràn àbúrò ẹ̀ dénú, Wọ́n tó wà lórí tèmi ni pé ṣáwọn tó pa bàbá ṣé wọn ò lè fẹ́ pa ọmọ. Remember, I took him to the embassy like 2 or 3 days after I got to Nigeria. So my mentality is that àwọn tó pa bàbá wọ́n máa fẹ́ pa ọmọdé ó ti lọ ó dàbọ̀ ọkọ mi. Àwọn tó pa bàbá wọ́n á fẹ́ wá fọ́kọ wọ́n á fẹ́ wá fọ́mọ àti ìyá. Tó bá ṣe lè fìlú yẹn sílẹ̀ ṣé bọ́n ti pa ọkọ tó bá ṣe lè fìlú sílẹ̀ kó máa lọ níwájú Ọlọ́run àtèèyàn níwájú ọba tá a gbọ́dọ̀ pè jẹ́ irọ́. Mo fi ìṣẹ̀dá Mohbad búra tó bá wá yàtọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ pé ní reason kan wà lẹ́yìn yẹn kí ìṣẹ̀dá Mohbad kó fìyà jẹ mí kó kú ọ̀run kó fìyà jẹ mí ṣùgbọ́n tí ò bá sí reason kan lẹ́yìn yẹn kọ́ lọ́n dá mi láre. Ṣé mo ti dáhùn ẹ̀? Any other question?
Yeah, it's down. Anna Siko, more berry.
Okay, Aye, please, Aye, hold on. So, Karimo, good evening, yeah? My question is very simple. And to that, anyway, let me not even cuss now, because there's one wanker that was in your comment section trying to counter what you said, but let me not go there. Okay. Karimo, so very simple question, yeah? You see, when you went to Falana, because the world needs to actually see this case for what it is. What did that knob say to Falana? What did she explain to say what happened?
If they are treating you this way, then there must be something. Ṣé wà lọ bá mi bí wọn? So there has to be something before they treat you this way. Olórí burúkú ni ẹ́. A mother that left her own child 3 months old. Ṣọmọ 3 months yẹn ṣẹ ló ṣe. Àdìsá. Ibo ni mo gbé dàgbà? Abẹ́òkúta.
Yeah.
Ṣé mo go through trauma bí mo go through trauma? Going on.
Àwọn tó wà ń bí yóò understand nǹkan wọn lè understand nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ náà.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so my question is, what did she say to Falana? What did she recount, if you heard, or if she told you what she said?
Everything she told Nigerians and me.
Okay. Now, Karimo, let me say this. This is not a question for you.
Let me clarify.
Okay.
While I was there, everything she told Nigerians. I don't know after that day. After that day, I don't know what came up again. But that very day that I was there, everything she told Nigerians. Because I have to clarify it. You know, they met afterwards and I was not there. But everything she told Nigerians was what she told Falana.
Okay. So for those of you on the platform and for those in the comment section, let me feign ignorance. I don't remember what she said. But if any of you remember what she said, please put it in the comment section. But now let me say this here, because I like to stay on the critical part of this justice. If it was the nurse when she came out and did an interview, which is 2 years after, to state that, okay, there was an injury, a nurse was called, and in the process of treatment, Mohbad died. If that was the narrative she passed to the son, a senior advocate of Nigeria, Falana, I'm sure this case of the corona would not have been there in the first place, because we would know that there's a possible charge of manslaughter and the nurse, whatever is the name, right? Or Gedengbe, if I get the name correctly, whatever is the nurse's name, should have been arrested. Please, everybody in the comment section and everybody in the platform, can you confirm that? Because you see, the reason why we're fighting ourselves today is because there's been a lot of shite coming up.
Why was the nurse not arrested? At least if I was the second nurse, the nurse will be able to even tell them Karimo was in second nurse. Why was the nurse not arrested? And why was the nurse released?
Exactly. So therefore, she told...
If she was not arrested for treating Mohbad, about for the negligence that they claimed.
Thank you. So these are the things. So this is why this case took the turn that it took.
You can't prescribe medication without the consent of a doctor. The doctor consent medications, not nurses.
So at the end of the day, if truly, this is why when people say, oh, why do we come for Wunmi? Why this, why that? It's because the twisted, conflicted, stupid shite of stories. Because if you were clear and exact, as to what you've come out to say on TVC and everywhere, to say this is what happened, give a clear recount of what happened, there'll be no need for coroner inquest. It's very simple. Police investigate possible case of manslaughter, case closed. Case closed.
Yeah, and we will not be here today. I believe sister-in-law Blessing is hiding something, the brother-in-law Adura is hiding something, and the mother-in-law is hiding something, and the wife relatives also, the wife sister or aunt Yatunde knows a lot too. I don't know why they have not, even though she's not in the house, she saw Mohbad she spent so much time with Mohbad. I don't know why they didn't invite her as well. But every time I come out to throw something, you guys don't listen because you hated me. If you had listened, if you watch, most of the things I come out to say, sometimes they come to pass. Am I lying? And they'll not be Karimo said it, Karimo. It's not about Karimo said it. Okay, Karimo said it. Did you take it? Did you take it to action? It's just waste of time. That's why we are here today. You all think I don't want justice for Mohbad? Oh God, you don't know me.
So I don't have any further questions. Thank you. That's the question. That's the more.
Now, I want to ask one question. Has there been or was there any monetary agreement which Wunmi failed to fulfill between both of you?
I was surprised.
Yeah, that's it.
I was surprised. I did on Karimo, you were part of the person's speeding.
Hey, don't ignore. Ignore, Mommy J. I don't come out.
Thank you, bros. Thank you. So I was surprised when I heard that statement. Family. According to Arifa was the one that interviewed Yatunde's husband, second husband. Yatunde's second husband lied against me, or lied on me, that it was because I asked them, it was because I asked them to borrow me part of the money to do car business here in the US. That's why, because they refused to borrow me, that's why I kick against Wunmi. Does it make sense? Kéèyàn kọ́kọ́ ṣẹ́ náírà, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lábúrò tẹ́ ń ṣòwò mọ́tò, ṣó possible kéèyàn kọ́kọ́ ṣẹ́ náírà sí dọ́là, kó ṣẹ̀ wá fi ra mọ́tò ń bí, kó ṣẹ̀ tún wá ṣẹ́ padà sí náírà. Onítọ̀hún aṣọ́ọ̀tì láyé wá ń gbọ́ lọ́rùn. I never say anything about that. There was there was nothing of such. That was the first time you guys heard my husband's voice. If I could remember, he came out and defended me. But I will say this, Wunmi, ó gbọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé kò ṣẹlẹ̀. Wunmi, ó gbọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, ó mọ̀ pé kò ṣẹlẹ̀. Èmi ò bẹ̀ pé kò debunk ẹ o. Ṣùgbọ́n táyé bá ń jáyé, Wunmi, in as much tó bá ṣe ń fi ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lò against mi pé mo sọ fún ẹ pé kó yá mi lówó Liam, pé owó Liam tí ò yá mi ló ń ta mí lára. Wunmi, níwọ̀n ọgbà tó bá ṣe ń lo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn against mi, ó máa mọ ìnira ni. Táyé bá ń jáyé, Wunmi, ò ní mú adùn. Tí ayé bá ń jáyé, Wunmi Adébánjọ, ìnira nínú ìnira ni. Ó lè máa dùn fún ẹ lásìkò yìí o, Wunmi Adébánjọ, ó máa mọ̀ nira gbẹ̀yìn ayé ni. Àdàbí tó bá jẹ́ òtítọ́ ni mo approach ẹ àbí approach Yàtúndé pé ẹ yá mi lówó Liam. Àdàbí tó bá jẹ́ pé torí ẹ̀ tí wá yá mi lówó yẹn ni mo ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ jà. Mi ò kò sí conversation yẹn kò ṣẹlẹ̀. Àní kò ṣẹlẹ̀ ìjọ́ tí mo gbọ́ ara mi ń gbọ̀n ni. Ìyátúndé ẹ jí mọ́. Ẹnu ọkọ ẹ lọ́nà ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti jáde. Ẹ jí mọ́. Níwọ̀n ìgbà tọ́mọ aráyé bá ń lo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn láti fi bú mi. Ẹ jí mọ́. Òkú ìyá ẹ tó pa èmi àti ẹ pọ̀ á máa nù ẹ ní pàṣán. Ẹ jí mọ́. Táyé bá ń jáyé ò ní mú adùn mọ́. Táyé bá ń jáyé ò tún ní mú adùn mọ́. Táyé bá ń jáyé ò ní mú adùn mọ́ nítorí tẹ́ parọ́ mọ́ mi. Àdàbí tí n bá sọ pé kẹ́ yá mi lówó Liam. Àdàbí tó bá yẹ pé conversation yẹn tiẹ̀ wáyé rárá. Àdàbí tó bá yẹ pé mo la ẹnu mi. Ọjọ́kọ́jọ́ tó bá yẹ pé mo la ẹnu yìí tó bá yẹ pé mo sọ gbólóhùn yẹn jáde sí yín kí ẹnu yìí kó ṣe mí ní jàǹbá. Ṣùgbọ́n tí mi bá la ẹnu yìí sọ gbólóhùn yẹn jáde sí yín, ẹnu yìí á sún mi débi oríire. They lied ni o, wọ́n parọ́ mọ́ mi ni o. Wọ́n parọ́ mọ́ mi ni o.
Karimo.
Ma.
Karimo, mo pẹ́ lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta. Mi ò gò. Karimo ní sùúrù. Mi pẹ́ mo pẹ́. Èmi náà.
Ẹ má sọ pé.
Okay. Mo 1 2 3 máa gbọ́ tèmi. Ní sùúrù ọ̀rọ̀ ni mo fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ìyá àtọmọ.
Ọmọ àgbà ni mímí ìfẹ́ kẹ́ pè mí lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta.
Ẹ̀mẹ́ta tẹ́yìn náà pé yẹ ó ní nǹkan tó bá dé. Àmọ́ nǹkan tó wà lábẹ́ síbẹ̀ yẹn.
Karimo ní sùúrù my dear. Ní sùúrù. Mo fi ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run mo fi bẹ̀.
Mọ́mí J, ẹni sùúrù.
Máa ní sùúrù rẹ̀, máa ní sùúrù.
Nǹkan tẹ́ fi ṣíwájú ni ọmọ àgbà ni.
Àní má bínú, ṣé o mọ̀ pé Yorùbá ni gbogbo wa má bínú.
Ọmọ àgbà ni mí, Yorùbá ni wá ẹ̀yìn pè mí lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta kí n dá
gbogbo wa ló máa gbà.
Ayé ni máa jẹ́ mi ní jẹ́ pé ọ̀run láṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Karimo, ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ, ọ̀rọ̀ ìyá àtọmọ ni, ọ̀rọ̀ ìyá àti ọmọ ni. Mo fi ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ ẹ́. Tí o rí ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ, ọ̀nà bá wà jẹ́ kí n bẹ̀rẹ̀ níbi ọ̀rọ̀ dádì ẹ̀. Ó ti yẹ. Tí o rí tó bá ní dádì ẹ̀, ohun ẹ̀jọ sọpọ̀ àbò ń ṣe bákan. Ó ti wà ní civilized country ló wà. Ṣé orí téèyàn bá kàwé ní Abẹ́òkúta tó ka primary l'Abẹ́òkúta tó ka secondary l'Abẹ́òkúta tó ka university l'Abẹ́òkúta tó marry l'Abẹ́òkúta ìwà Abẹ́òkúta ló máa wọ̀. Civilized country ló wà yìí. Ọmọ tó ní ọgbọ́n tó ní òye. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ kinní kan fún ẹ lénìí. Ṣé orí ẹni bá ní ògo òun lógún dojúkọ o. Ẹni tó bá ní ògo ẹni tó bá ní ìràwọ̀ òun ni ogun dojúkọ. Ogun ayé ò ní borí ẹ lágbára Ọlọ́run tọmọtọmọ. Lágbára ìkúnlẹ̀ àbámọ̀ ogun ayé ò ní borí ẹ. O ti gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo sọ fún ẹ. Ṣé orí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí mo fẹ́ sórí ọ̀rọ̀ dádì ẹ̀ number 1. Mi ò lóun bá dádì ẹ̀ jà o, má bá wọn jà.
Mi ti ẹ ṣe bí pé mo gbọ́, mi ṣe bí pé mo gbọ́.
Má bá dádì ẹ̀ jà. Ṣé orí wọn ní
tí mo ṣe tí wàá gbọ́ ń ta lánàá.
Máa gbọ́ Karimo máa gbọ́.
Network. Àwọn gbà kọ́ network.
Mọ́mí J, ẹ sọ fáwọn moderator yìí téèyàn bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ kán má máa mú tèèyàn mọ́ kí wọ́n jọ.
Ẹ má bínú. Àmọ́ mi yẹn ti drop bóyá network wọn ni. Ẹ lè padà wá mà. ẹlòmíì lè sọ̀rọ̀. Okay. And let me say this, I don't want to make this about myself. Kó má dà pé mò ń wá sympathy, mi wá sympathy. Àwọn tó ní mi ò pọ́n fẹ́ràn mi, so ẹ̀yin social media, ṣẹ́yìn lẹ wá fẹ́ fẹ́ràn mi. Àwọn tó sọ pé we are here for you, àwọn dà lẹ́nìí, wọ́n ti yí 360 degree, ṣe get. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ justice. Àwọn bí tẹ́ rò pé bóyá mo sọ̀rọ̀ kò yé yín, ẹ tún question yẹn béèrè kí n ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ fún yín. Mi ìfẹ́ kó jẹ́ ń pa mi, ṣóyé yín. But tẹ́ bá fẹ́ advice mi náà, ẹ máa mówó dání. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ advice.
Big time man, ṣé big time and big time man wà?
Okay, mi náà tẹ́wọ́ tí wọ́n fẹ́ advice.
Big time man. All right, please.
Okay, mi náà tẹ́wọ́ tí wọ́n fẹ́ advice ẹ báyìí.
Àwọn amówó wa, wọ́n mú pounds dání.
I think for me, I have no much. I don't have much to say because
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not part of all these things. But the reason why I came up is because Moti bá sister sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Mami Esabod. I think it's a few weeks back. Tí àwọn èèyàn kan attack wọn, And what I've seen in this situation is pé most people in Nigeria mọ nǹkan tó ń pè ní mental health situations. Do you understand? When you are facing family challenge and you are also facing the world, when you talk about social media, it's world. Gbogbo èèyàn ajá ẹran kankan oríṣiríṣi ló wà lórí social media. Do you understand? A kàn fi àwọ̀ èèyàn bójú ni. A ní àwọn tó ń panijáyé ń bí tó jẹ́ I don't want to say àwọn high assassin, àwọn money ritual, oríṣiríṣi èèyàn ló kún bí. But a máa ń wá in form of human being láti wá ṣèbàjẹ́ ara wa ni. I have nothing to say about Mohbad's death, whatever. Ọmọ tó ti kú, ó dẹ̀ ti lọ sùn. Àwọn alákan dára wa láàmú for me. But ó gbogbo ẹ̀ wà lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Gẹ́gẹ́. But in sister in my yín ni màá bá sọ̀rọ̀. You see, mọ́mì tó wá lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ̀ wọ́n ní pé tó bá lógun ó ní àbí báwo náà ṣe pòwe yẹn.
Ológun máa ń dojú
tó bá lórúkọ ológun ló máa ń dojú tó ẹyẹ. You see, I think you have a good heart in sense that kí àwọn family kan máa turn back against yàn kí wọ́n sì fẹ́ máa tún máa ṣe nǹkan gidi fún wọn. You see, that alone.
That is my weakness.
That alone will keep moving you to the greater height. Like ibi tí expect pé lè dé, you get there. Ó dá kí wọ́n máa ṣàánú, kí wọ́n dẹ̀ ní good mindset. And you see, ní diaspora, I'll say in diaspora, a lot of people are going through mental health situation, even within the family circle, níbí ọkọ ni ìyàwó ni ọmọ ni o, àwọn téèyàn ń tọ́jú, being a nurse, doctors, àwọn tó ń ṣe care job, everybody in face, even bills and all of that, everybody in face the challenges. Not to talk of kéèyàn tó wá máa face ogun ìdílé náà, kéèyàn tó wá tó máa face ogun social media náà. I think for me, what I would advise you just to, keep mute in some certain ways, tí ẹ bá ti mọ̀ pé ó ti máa affect àwọn ọmọ tí àwọn ọmọ lèmi sọ̀rọ̀ nípa yìí o. Because sí bàbá ẹ̀yin ẹ wo nǹkan tí ẹ̀ ń sọ nípa mọ́mì yín nígbà yẹn, òun ló affect yín sìn. You understand? Wọ́n ní tí orí bá ti wọ́ mọ̀ ọrùn gan ò lè straight. Ṣé get? So tí nǹkan tó bá ti affect yín sìn, the future reference possibility wà kó ní impact lára àwọn ọmọ náà. So you just have to be determined and be focused and face your family. You understand? Face your family, ọkọ, ọmọ, those are your family. Àwọn ọmọ tí yín, àwọn family. Ẹni tó lọ́n bá rán yín sí kẹṣàánú fún.
Mo ti face àwọn ọmọ mi. Mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ kú. Mo sá state yẹn 10 years ni mo fi gbé bẹ̀. Mo sá kúrò ń bẹ̀ fún wọn ni. Mo fi bẹ́lẹ̀ fún wọn ṣẹ́gẹ́t nígbà tó ti gba ìbọ̀dé tó ti mú ìyá Wùnmí sọ́dọ̀ tó ti go against mi tí ìyá Wùnmí àtàbúrò bàbá mi àti Wùnmí tó ń feed blogger ṣẹ́gẹ́t. mo fi state yẹn lẹ̀ nǹkan tó pa mí lẹ́kún lánàá yẹn step sister mi tí mo mú wọlé and I hate calling her my step sister. She's my sister. I put the word step kẹ́lẹ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan tí mo sọ ni. She's a sister to me. She's not my stepsister. She's my blood sister. Àti tó bá dọ̀la tó bá dà mí bọ̀ kó ṣáà tí ì dà mí ọmọ ìyá mi ṣì ní ṣe get. They now want her to leave me alone. She get. They don't want her to stay with me. Shey you get. That is why they are pushing our father to tell her to leave my vicinity at all means. And that is what they are doing right now. But báwo ló ṣe dọ́dọ̀ blogger olólórí burúkú tèmi yẹn báwo lọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ṣe débẹ̀ and then Pinky náà ti sọ́rí báwo ló ṣe dọ́dọ̀ wọn ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ọmọ Yorùbá lèmi mo máa sọ kankan wọ́n máa ní kí a ṣípa kó tó di olúwo ó máa pẹ́ sílùú Ògbóni bá dẹ̀ máa di tòrò bí mo ṣe máa ṣe nǹkan mi lélẹ̀ kò ní yí padà. The more they keep coming for me the more they keep coming for me pẹ̀lú lórí burúkú ọ̀gá wọn the more I will keep coming for them. Orí ò ní dìrù Wúnmi Aṣanalẹ́kí wàláì mi ní dákẹ́ fún ẹ tún lọ pọ̀ sí mi ní dákẹ́ fún ẹ and any of this has nothing to do with my kids. That's not my kids doesn't even know them. My kids does not know them. Ọmọ mi ò lè rí ẹ̀sìn kan dá ẹ mọ̀ mọ́ bóyá Jordan sì lè dá ẹ mọ̀. Ọmọ mi ò lè rí ìyá mi kan dá ìyá mi mọ̀ Jordan gan lè dá ìyá mi mọ̀ àwọn lè rí wọn kan dá wọn mọ̀. Bàbá mi it is well kò ní gàgà tó fẹ́ ṣe fáwọn ọmọ mi ṣé tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ yìí ẹ̀yẹn fàgbọ́nlẹ̀ fún mi kọ́. This phase will pass. I know that this phase is gonna pass, but then the future will take care of itself.
So God is your strength.
And ó ní ìfẹ́yìn ni Àdìsá ṣé gbogbo nǹkan ìṣó ní ìṣá.
No, not at all.
Ó ti wà tipẹ́tipẹ́. Máa nà mí tí gbogbo ara mi máa bẹ̀. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́.
So nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ sáré in order to just conclude ṣẹ́rí ọ̀rọ̀ mental health tí mò ń sọ yẹn téèyàn bá ń go through trauma you understand me ẹni tó go through trauma yẹn tó bá tún attack ẹ ó máa wà hyper ni ẹ ti understand ó máa wà hyper á máa ṣe nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ nǹkan burúkú ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ ti understand ó dàbí ṣé mo when you say you're a nurse ẹ̀yin kọ́ mò ń sọ àwọn èèyàn tó wà ní most people àmàrà àwọn tó jẹ́ nurse bíi náà tó jẹ́ doctor tó wà into medical lane and àwọn tó ń ṣe carer náà ṣe rí àwọn ọmọ tí àwọn tó ń tọ́jú àwọn tí ó ní challenges yẹn tí ẹ ó dà pé ọmọ tí ò gbọ́ràn tí ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ ni you understand tó wá ń fọwọ́ describe nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ wá tètè dá lò possibility wà kó là nǹkan mọ́ yín lórí o.
No be lie.
ẹ ti understand so most people understand nǹkan tó ń pè mental health àwọn ti torture woman yìí brain emo nǹkan kan when you think about it ẹ ti rí pé there's something wrong somewhere bóyá láti kékeré ni o bóyá middle of the bóyá ìgbà tó ń dàgbà bọ̀ ni o bóyá nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ but people don't really understand that so wọ́n dẹ̀ ni ẹni tí tíjà ò bá dé bá olóńpẹ̀ rẹ̀ lọ́kùnrin àbí báwo náà yẹn ń sọ yẹn so tí ó bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ síyàn rí ẹ̀yìn yẹn á ṣàmọ̀ pé wow so nǹkan tẹ́ni face lélẹ̀ kí ni ẹ máa ń pa ẹlòmíì àwọn tó ń lọ hàn gara wọn tó ń jump sínú omi yẹn ẹ mọ nǹkan tó fà á ni ẹlòmíì akàn ronú akàn ṣe nǹkan tí so people.
ọkú tí n bá rò lọ tí n bá rò bọ̀ máa sọ fúnra pé Karimo ìyá tí wò fẹ́ dúró jẹ yẹn Ọlọ́run máa yẹ káwọn ọmọ ẹ jẹ bí tí máa rò sí nìyẹn.
So you need good people around you. That's all I was saying. Good people around you. I want
And that's
to,
just it.
that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
So, but I'll keep
Thank you,
that.
sir. Thank you, sir.
All right.
So,
Yeah, please, before we go on, there is something that happened. We are all here for J4 Lafimorawa. And Mubad went through something like this, believing he had so many friends, not knowing their enemy, they are his enemies. He sang a song, and it's pertaining to what we are going through right now. Please, Mommy J, let's have a musical break. Please, gbé orin yẹn sókè, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́. Listen to the lyrics very well.
That's the truth and reality. Everywhere I go, shine.
Please, láti bẹ̀rẹ̀, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ tún play láti bẹ̀rẹ̀, repeat it.
Jack over me, Jack over me. I don't say I get plenty reminiscences. Oh, Jack over me. And they give me the energy to they give her the melody. I don't say I get plenty reminiscences. Oh, Jack over me. And they give me the energy to they give her the melody. I learned from the street of my family. I say the street of my family. Stay away bad energy. Friend with the jealousy. In my bed, she's so fantasy. And you know me, I love pussy. She call me king and I'm proud of it. That's the truth and reality. Everywhere I go, shine cause I'm double. Everywhere I touch, now killing every show. Everywhere I go, shine cause I'm double. Everywhere I touch, now killing every show. I don't say I get plenty from me. Oh, Jah cover me. And they give me the energy. So they give her the melody. I don't say I get plenty from me. Oh, Jah cover me. And they give me the energy. So they give her the melody.
thank you. So, like I said, let's not make this show about myself. So, any other question, question, I'm off today. Today's my day off. Do you have any questions?
Mr. Mario, are you there? Ẹ̀jẹ̀ àwọn tó bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ má bínú ẹ̀ lè bá wa lọ sísàlẹ̀ so others can come up too.
The only thing I just want to say is to appreciate your courage, Mommy J. It's not been easy. What you have shared is very deep. And all I can just say is that God will grant you peace. And this justice will surely happen by God's grace. I don't really have much to say.
Amen.
I really appreciate your courage. And the Lord will grant you peace.
Amen.
Thank you, sir. Then a quick one again. Mommy J, I want to bring your attention back. I want to get your attention back to Arifa. Ṣé mo pé Arifa ló mú story pé àwọn bá ọkọ Yàtúndé sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn lọ interview ọkọ Yàtúndé. Ọkọ Yàtúndé ló sọ fáwọn pé wọ́n ní ẹ fẹ́ yá owó Liam ní ìjà fi ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin ẹ̀yin àti Wùmí. This same Arifa ló sọ pé kí ọba kan kó dá omi ogun kaná.
Bóyá rọ ni
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni òun fẹ́ fọwọ́ ba omi ogun. Ìgbà tó bá dáná omi ogun, Arifa ló bọ́ síta tó ní ìdọ̀bálẹ̀ mi rèé o, ẹ dákun ẹ dáríjì mi. So now kí ni assurance pé Arifa gan sọ òótọ́ kì í ṣe pé show tarifa fẹ́ ṣe ló fi gbé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kalẹ̀ kó lè fi ní engagement and viewers lórí platform.
Mo bá Arifa sọ̀rọ̀.
After the interview.
Mo bá sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay, explain fún wa ìjọ.
Mo bá sọ̀rọ̀. Ó dẹ̀ júwe ilé wọn. Ó júwe ọkọ Yàtúndé bó ṣe rí. Ó dẹ̀ júwe ilé wọn. Ibi tó lọ gangan. Ni mo ṣe mọ̀ pé ọkọ Yàtúndé ni.
No, ó lè lọ bẹ̀ mọ́ mi jẹ́ kì í ṣe pé kò lè lọ ṣe bó lọ sí corona inquest ló dé ló náà rí car pé wọ́n park car tí wọ́n dẹ̀ park car so kì í ṣe pé kò lọ ó lè lọ but kí ni àrídájú pé statement yẹn jáde lẹ́nu bàbá yẹn because normal ó yẹ kí Arífá tó bá sọ pé ó máa lọ interview yẹn ó máa ń gba ohùn sílẹ̀ ó máa wá play ohùn yẹn lórí show pé ìgbà tó ń lọ interview èèyàn tó bá lọ sí corona inquest náà á interview.
play voice yẹn ṣá ẹ̀yin ṣé Arífá ò play voice yẹn ṣá toró dà pé ọkọ Yàtúndé padà bá jà pé òun ní kó má play ó play.
bí Arífá tún tọrọ yẹn play ká lè mọ̀ so ká lè mọ̀ pé lóòótọ́ ni àwọn pípì yìí fẹ́ parọ́ nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣe láti lè fi pa yín lẹ́nu mọ́ lórí social media so Arífá tó bá ní.
ṣó yẹn jọ ṣó play àbí kò play.
àwọn kan ní he played it.
You're right, paparazzi, but I think he played it and he got upset. Yeah, I think he played the voice. Okay, Arífá mo mọ̀ pé ó ń parọ́ èmi náà mọ̀, but he played the voice. Ó dà kó mo lọ síbẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ tún ní kí n confirm pé ṣé voice ọkọ yìí ó dà pé ó ní kó pè mí wá ń jọ yẹn ó ní kó pè mí wá pé kí n wá confirm pé ṣé voice ọkọ Yàtúndé ni mò ń gbọ́ yẹn àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ẹ̀yin èèyàn. Mo lọ sórí show ẹ̀jọ́ yẹn mo lọ síbẹ̀.
because èmi náà wà lórí show yẹn lọ́jọ́ yẹn but mo ò rántí bóyá ó play àbí kò play.
ó ti pẹ́ bọ̀ mo lọ síbẹ̀ ẹ̀jọ́ yẹn ó play ó wá ní kí n confirm pé ṣé nìyẹn. Then we later talk to pé mo wá bí pé báyìí torí èmi náà fẹ́ confirm ṣé gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe júwe then voice yẹn.
Okay, then regarding this Adura Yomi and Damola issue too, voice note ni àwọn tí wọ́n ti gbọ́ wọ́n request fún pé kẹ́pìlì ẹ̀ káwọn lè rí àṣírí pé lóòótọ́ Damola fẹnu ara ẹ̀ jẹ́wọ́ ó confess pé òun kì í ṣàdúrà ló send message sí Mr. Yomi Fabiyi òun tóun jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ Mohbad lòun gbàbọ̀dé lòun lọ send message sí Yomi Fabiyi nínú voice yàrá rí pé ìyá Mohbad ló ń confam ló ń jẹ́wọ́ fún tí ìyá Mohbad ń gba ohun ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ so bí akẹ́tún play káwọn èèyàn tún gbọ́.
mo sọ pé ìyá Mohbad ni o ibi tí.
bọ́ ohun ìyá Mohbad la gbọ́.
wọ́n ṣe báwo lẹ ṣe wá mọ̀ pé òun ló gbà á sílẹ̀.
ok fine ẹ jẹ́ kí n take it back a gbọ́ ohun ìyá Mohbad àti Dàmọ́lá nínú voice yẹn.
ìyá Mohbad ló gbóhùn sílẹ̀.
kì í ṣe ìyá Mohbad ló gbóhùn sílẹ̀.
Dàmọ́lá náà màmá ẹni tó gbóhùn sílẹ̀ iṣẹ́ tèmi nìyẹn ṣóyè yín iṣẹ́ mi nìyẹn. ìyá Mohbad báwo ṣé ìyá Mohbad tí ò mọ wọ́n yín rìkọ́dù.
tó ẹ bá wa rí bẹ́ẹ̀ kí àwọn èèyàn tún padà gbọ́ kán lè rí òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀.
mo ní mo lọ sí church lánàá bàmí wọn ṣe rí mo nǹkan tó fojú àdúrà rẹ ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan ti kind of bọ́ sí àtúnṣe. àdúrà girlfriend orí wọn ti burú. ṣé mo máa pẹ́ kí n gbọ́ ẹ̀tì lánàá. ọwọ́ wèrè.
mo lánàá wọn bí kíkọ́ mà mo pọ̀ wọ́n bí ẹ̀mejì lálẹ́ àná ẹ̀ mo pọ̀ wọ́n bí ẹ̀mejì wọ́n kí bí àwọn náà bí sí mi.
Dàmọ́lá ṣé nǹkan tó ṣe ìṣó dáa ń ṣe ló ń pa mí lẹ́kún lójoojúmọ́ pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ṣe fún àdúrà.
àmọ́ mi ọlọ́run ń pa yín lẹ́kún mọ́ ọlọ́run àwọn àdùnnú inú ni wọ́n rí ọlọ́run àwọn àdùnnú inú ni wọ́n rí.
ṣé nǹkan tí Karimo ìsọ̀nsìn wọ́n wo TikTok lọ́wọ́ báyìí tó bá gbọ́ nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ nípa àdúrà ipò mọ́kú tó pa ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ Dàmọ́lá ṣe tó pọ̀ àdúrà mọ́kàn tó pa ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀.
ọlọ́run ń pa yín lẹ́kún wọn ni wọ́n máa sọkún wọn.
kí ló dé tó fi ṣe nǹkan tó ṣe tó tó yìí Dàmọ́lá.
wọ́n wà láìka láìka wọ́n fẹ́ wò kó pa ẹnìwòlù lè gbà mí gbọ́ ni láìka láìka wọ́n kò fi Jésù Kristi búra. irú nǹkan báyẹn kó pọ̀ sí kékeré ṣe látọkàn mi ní ìfẹ́rẹ́ ṣe látọkàn mi bí ìrọ̀ ìyá tí ìmọ̀lẹ̀ kọ sí mi tí fámìlì náà kọ sí mi kò yé mi bóyá ṣe wọn bọ̀ sí ìrọ̀ orúkọ mi náà èmi náà ọwọ́ mi náà ló ti wá kò yé wọn mi bọ̀ sí ìrọ̀ náà orúkọ mi náà nítorí mi jọ pé kí ṣọ̀bọ̀ láti sọ fún ẹnìbọ̀dì lẹ́nu tó fẹ́ bá pè é ṣe bó mọ̀ ṣe mí nìkan mú mọ̀ láti ọkàn mi wọ́n mi lẹ́yìn nìkan mú báyìí tí ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ìlú ti ẹ̀ nítorí kò pọ̀ sí mi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe orúkọ wà láti ọkàn mi mọ̀ pé ọmọ yìí ò ṣe yẹn kó fún mi báwo ni ìfẹ́ kó bá nǹkan tí mo sọ fún èèyàn mi fáwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi ọ̀nà ẹ̀kọ́ ọmọ yìí ò ṣe yẹn kó fún mi báwo ni ìfẹ́ kó bá pé kí ni èyí kò ta tó kàn mí wá kò tí àtọkùn mi wá tó báyìí gan mo ṣe kúrò ní chọ́ọ̀chì lárí kan tí mo yàrá ṣàdúrà bẹ̀rẹ̀ mo yọ aago wọn ní ẹ̀ka mímọ́ mo yẹ kúrò ní chọ́ọ̀chì ìwé kan ní orí òkè kan ní tí mo rí kí mo yàrá ló bá sọ yẹn pé irun tí ìwé bá ti dá sí òdì gan kó ṣáà mọ́ bá mi kí láwọn tó darí jẹ́ ṣe lọ́wọ́ òkú ọ̀rẹ́ mi àti fámílì ẹ̀ kó ṣáà darí jẹ́ mi torí nǹkan báyìí mi understand rárá.
ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tó ń sọ abiyamọ ni mí èmi náà mọ̀ wọ́n ti sọ pé mi kì í ṣàbíamọ kí ló fẹ́ ṣe sọ́rọ̀ tó wà ní.
nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe wáyé ni wípé èmi fẹ́ post gba àwọn nǹkan tí mo ti kọ sílẹ̀ pé àdúrà kò mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ rárá èmi fẹ́ post gbogbo ẹ̀ kó báyìí nísìnyí mò ń sọ fún lọ́ọ̀yà mi pé èmi fẹ́ post ẹ̀ ó yà sọ fún mi pé kí n ní sùúrù náà.
ṣé ń gbọ́.
lọ́ọ̀yà ló ń kó bá ẹ wá.
Yomi Fabiyi ló lọ fún lọ́ọ̀yà lórí ṣé ń gbọ́.
Mọ́mí, ṣẹ́gun ni mà. Ṣẹ́gun ni mọ́mí.
Mò ń gbọ́.
Èmi lè dá post kìíní yẹn tí kò bá kí n ṣe pé wọ́n ti wà lóyè àti wà ní ibùsùn báyìí nísìnyí èmi náà tún máa pè máa ṣàlàyé fún báwọn òbí ẹni tí mo lọ sí ṣe ń fi òbí mi náà ṣe ń fi lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé èmi gan òróró kò sí mo ṣe tó gbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ tó àbí tí wọ́n fẹ́ yé mi padà máa ṣàrùn tí màá pòṣe ni pé ìwọ náà olùwàlà wo ni mo kó àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ sí wa yìí.
ṣé Yomi ló gba lọ́ọ̀yà fún
mi?
ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ dáwọ́ lọ́ọ̀yà fún Yomi ṣé ń gbọ́ Yomi ò gba lọ́ọ̀yà kankan o ó sanwó yín sókè ni.
rárá o ọjọ́ ta wà ní kóòtù yẹn.
ẹ máa gbọ́ o.
òye kan wá tó sọ pé ṣé mi kàmú lámú sọ pé yẹn pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ó sọ pé yàtọ̀ Yomi fún ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ wàhálà ìkàlà ẹ̀sùn òbí láì òrì yẹn wá lóòótọ́ pé wọ́n gba lọ́ọ̀yà fún mi ní rárá ò gba mi mọ́rí mi ò dẹ̀ mọ́rí tó báyìí nìṣẹ́ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe wáyé ni pé èmi máa padà gbogbo lọ́ọ̀yà mi tó sọ pé kí n má post nǹkan kan yẹn mo máa go beyond there ṣẹ́gun mọ́ mi.
torí ibi tó ń bẹ mú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lè tán ṣe mú ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń mú lọ yìí ibi tẹ́mi náà máa bá tí máa yọ sí ẹ ò ní láìkí ẹ mo ti fẹ́ kó ọmọ mi tó ń ṣorí wọn ti bà orúkọ àdúrà orúkọ ọ̀tá ìjẹ́ gan-an tó bá gbọ́ nǹkan tí prime boy sọ tẹ̀lé mọ́ prime boy tó bá gbọ́ nǹkan tí Yomi tó tún gún mi pé 10 years àná sí mọ́ mi yes ọmọ mi fi mí ìtajà ni kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe sí.
mọ́mí orúkọ yín ní ìbàjẹ́ orúkọ àwọn ọmọ yín ní ìbàjẹ́ lágbára lọ́la inú kan tẹ́ ń lò sí gbogbo wa nígbà tí ìmọ́lẹ̀ wà láyé lọ́la inú kan tẹ́ lò sí gbogbo wa orúkọ yín ní ìtura àwọn ọmọ yín ní ìbàjẹ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó wá wù káwọn èèyàn fi ẹnu sọ fífi ló máa dé lórúkọ Jésù Kristi orúkọ Jésù Kristi ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run gbogbo nǹkan yòówù tó bá sọ gbogbo nǹkan yòówù tó bá sọ kò kí n ṣe fún ìkọkù ní kẹfì yín àti káwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí lágbára Ọlọ́run.
o ti disappoint àdúrà o o
bí mo ṣe wà yìí bí mo ṣe wà yìí mú mi bí mo ṣe wà yìí mú mi ní ẹwò ní èrò pé tó wà ní mọ́sùkùtù ní abẹ́ tó wà sóbà tó mi wà lórí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ rí wà lórí mo ṣe wà yìí ní gbogbo fámìlì mi kò sẹ́ni kankan tó yà sí mi kò sí ẹni kankan fúnra mi mo lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ pásítọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn mi gbàdúrà ní orí òkè CAC kan mo lọ ní àwọn kò sẹ́ni kankan tó yà fún mi tó yà sí mi tí wà kí n ṣe pé mo mọ̀ pé kódà níbi tí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí wà dé mo padà mo sọ fúnra mi pé even tó wá jẹ́ pé fi oní kirikiri mi ò gbàdúrà rẹ o even tó wá jẹ́ pé ẹni pé àti
òbí èmi ò gbàdúrà ẹ fún ẹ kò dé lè ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ.
àwọn fámìlì yìí kí n mọ̀ báwọn fámìlì yìí ti dárí jì mí pé kí n mọ̀ báwọn fámìlì yìí ti dárí jì mí torí kódà ó jẹ́ gbogbo kéèsì yìí lọ́gàn tí mo bá bá nìkan kan sọ̀rọ̀ tí mo bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ tí mo gbàdúrà sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ dárí jì mí ó sì máa wà lọ́kàn mi tó ń mọ̀ pé nǹkan burúkú ni tí mi ò bá rò tí mo tó nǹkan kí n máa rò tí mo bá rò tí mo nǹkan. pé kò fi àjẹ́ ní kò fi nǹkan kan ní wá lára bí mo ṣe wà báyìí mo sọ nǹkan lọ lánàá mà ẹjọ́ tó lọ lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ láti inú ọkùnrin tó bá wá láti inú ọkùnrin fẹ́ rí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ pé máa post wà láìka láì small delay fún alára mi báyìí máa post ní wọn pé lọ́yà mi lálẹ́ aṣàlàyé fún wọn pé kí ni àwọn ọ̀rùn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tí máa post tó máa dẹ́rẹ́ nǹkan gidi sọ ìyẹn máa post fún alára mi tó wá fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ gan kó ṣẹlẹ̀ máa ṣàmọ̀ wípé ìyẹn lásán ojú pé evidence láti máa fi kí wèrè Yomi Fabiyi rí pé tó yà ṣe nǹkan ṣàṣe sọ̀rọ̀ ẹjọ́ dẹ̀ tí wà
Jamala
ní
mo fẹ́
court.
bí ẹ lè rọ̀rọ̀ kan ṣé orí kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣe ẹ kọ́kọ́ dìyẹn ni nítorí pé ò jẹ́wọ́ ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ ni gbogbo èèyàn tọ́lọ́run dá kò sí bí èèyàn dẹ̀ lè ṣiṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run tó tí èèyàn bá tọrọ dáríjì lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run máa dáríjì ṣé àdúrà ló pè ẹ́ o sọ fún Yomi Fabiyi pé ṣé wọ́n lo táìpì ni àbí àdúrà question kan tó fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
èmi mò ń kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kí ṣàdúrà ní ìmọ̀ kankan gba yàrá èmi sọ fún ìjọ tí
wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ wípé o sọ wípé àdúrà ni.
ta ló ń sọ náà ìjọ tí Yomi Fabiyi yẹn ó wá sí station yẹn kò kí ń ṣe ọgọǹbọ yẹn o ní Ìkẹjà ó wá sí station yẹn tó ń sọ pé kinní kan tó ń ṣẹ́jú sí mi ó fi Ọlọ́run àbúrà tó ń ṣẹ́jú sí mi níjọ́ yẹn
kò tún parọ́ mọ́ àdúrà.
tó ń sọ lóhùn kẹlẹkẹlẹ pé ṣé mi nǹkan fẹ́ dá jí èmi lè lọ gbé rárá o mo sọ láàdúrà ń bẹ pé rárá bí ọmọ yẹn mọ ọkàn pa ẹ o bí kò mọ ọkàn pa ẹ pé mi nìkan ni.
ṣé dáàdì ẹ náà wá bá ẹ ṣé dáàdì àdúrà wá bá ẹ.
wọn bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ní ẹ̀ wọ́n kàn jókòó ni wọn bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ àti gbọ̀ngàn kan báyìí tó ga báyìí wọṣẹ́ ti bí kírímù báyìí.
bàbá ò bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
wọn bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ rárá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ kan.
kò bí ẹ lè rẹ ní tì.
wọn fọlọ́n bora wọn bí nílé kankan rárá orílẹ̀ tí wọn sùn wọn wà yìí wọn bí nílé kankan.
ṣùgbọ́n kó náà tún parọ́ mọ́ ẹ.
ẹ mọ́mì àwọn àgbàyà ẹ̀yin náà lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ kan pé kinní kan tó tọ́ sí bẹ́ẹ̀gì ó jẹ́ kí ẹni everybody kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìdání ìṣòro ẹni ló tọ́ ẹni pé ní tí mo gbà kíyèsí yá lónìí níṣẹ́ lè yá mi lò nísìnyí wà lójú ìní àgbèsíta àgbèsíta torí lónìí mo ṣe ń sọ mo yẹ tó bá yẹ kí mo ráyè bá wọn rìn sọ tó máa fi ní káàkiri àbí bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ni mo máa sọ fún wọn pé kí ni yóò yé mi pé ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ fún kójú mi tó wọ́n ti tó wò pé àhà kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìjọba ṣe síta tí má tẹ́tẹ́ ṣe ní òkèrè bá mo ṣe sí sàkání mi tó jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi tó jẹ́ lẹ́kìsì ọ̀rẹ́ mi ni mo fẹ́ pàdé.
ṣé òrìmọ́ mi ẹ bá sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí òrìmọ́ mi ẹ bá sọ̀rọ̀.
àní ẹnì kankan àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan ni mo wà nígbàdàn báyìí ẹnì kankan ò yà sí nígbà yìí.
ẹ kí ló tó wà wọn lọ kí ló tó wà mọ́ mi lọ.
ẹnì kan ò yà sí wọn.
kí ló dé tó wà wọn lọ o ti ṣe mistake o ti ṣàṣìṣe kí ló dé tó wà wọn lọ.
wọ́n ní ọjọ́ tí mo lọ sí lílà tí mo lọ láti báyìí wọ́n yà ní sọ̀rọ̀ nínú yanjú ẹ̀fọ́ mi mímú mọ́ mímú sọ́ni mú ní kíníkan bàbá wa jáde kú láti ọdún kan ní lọ báwọn fámìlì ní ìpínlẹ̀ wọn látọ́lẹ̀ mo ṣe ń bẹ mo ṣe fẹ́ wá mi rẹ̀ bẹ kí n wá ìpè ní ìmọ̀ pé kí n tó ń toyọ lọ.
ọmọ kan tí mo máa sọ fún ẹ ọmọ kan tí mo máa sọ fún ẹ mo ti gbọ́ nǹkan tó sọ mo fẹ́ kó bọ́ síta sọ̀rọ̀ má wọrí kò sí nǹkan kan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí i kó lọ sọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ. sórí Yomi Fabiyi tó o bá ṣọ́ra òun ló máa rán ẹ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n o òun ló rán bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà lọ sẹ́wọ̀n o bó ṣe máa ń ṣorí burúkú ẹ̀ nìyẹn o gbogbo èèyàn mọ̀ ẹ́ pé.
ní ìṣòwò ayé wọn ò lẹ́nì kankan fún tí ìlú àgbèrè kò ti kú àgbèrè báyìí sí i àwọn àgbà wọn sọ pé tó ọmọdé wa pé kù yóò dàjẹ́ ló wà pẹ̀lú ayé dàjẹ́.
olóhùn pé kí n gbọ́ ẹ̀ tí wọ́n gbé.
nípa òdìrẹ́ wà ní ìrẹ́jọ́ kan fún ìpò wọn lálẹ́ àná alẹ́ ìgbà ní ìsìn máa kàn kó sí mẹ́sẹ̀jì dìfẹ́ǹsì sí wàsá.
mo ti béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn ní àwọn ò rí kọ́ ẹ̀.
mo pè wọ́n.
wọn ò sí àráǹdì gan mo ti béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn ní àwọn ò rí kọ́ ẹ̀.
mo pè wọ́n lálẹ́ àná mo pè wọ́n báyìí sọ̀rọ̀ tó yẹn mo pè wọ́n alẹ́ ìsìn máa kàn kó sí mẹ́sẹ̀jì dìfẹ́ǹsì sí wọn wàsá pé mo máa ṣe irú nǹkan tó fẹ́ mo máa post ẹ̀ nígbà nǹkan tó fẹ́ máa post ẹ̀.
no kì í ṣe nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ kì í ṣe bí àgùn nǹkan tó fẹ́ wọ́n ní kó lọ ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe ráìtì.
náà ni nǹkan tí màá ṣe náà nìyẹn tí màá rí post ìkànnì yẹn.
tó bá rí bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí àdúrà àti èmi tó bá rí èmi wọn rí pé wọn ò lè mẹ́mi o bá bí mo máa gbà.
Ẹ̀pẹ̀lẹ́ nìkan kan ìyá lè jẹ́ láti ẹjọ́ tí mo ti.
wọ́n ní mi ìtọ́jú Mohbad ohun ọ̀bí mo ṣe máa ń rìn kiri.
Àtọ́jọ́ tí mo ti fojú kàn yín pẹ́yìn ni mọ́mí bẹ̀rẹ̀ di ẹ̀wọ̀ àkókò kankan sí mi mọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ mi fẹ́ sọ wọ èmi ń gàmọ́ lọ ẹ̀wọ̀ àgbọ̀nrúkú kankan sáájọ́ tí mo ti mọ̀ pẹ́yìn ni mọ́mí di méjì gbogbo yẹn gbogbo nǹkan yòówù kí àwọn èèyàn bá sọ lágbára Ọlọ́run ọba ò ní fìyà jẹ yín kò ní fìyà jẹ kankan náà ọmọ yín èyí tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí gbogbo yìí tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ àní rírẹ́ mọ́ sákàní ní àti sákàní àwọn tó súnmọ́ yín gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ọ̀hún pé jẹ́ ìṣá tó kiri torí ẹ̀ tí ó ṣe understand mọ́ mi torí ẹ̀ tí torí mi gan ọjọ́ táwọn èèyàn tí ọ̀rẹ́ mi gan wo ti tọ́ kílẹ̀ tẹ̀lé tó fi gbogbo kí nìyẹn ọ̀run ẹ̀mí sọ kìkì ní ọ̀lọ́ ẹ̀rọ torí tó bá fà sókè báyìí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tó bá tó fà sókè báyìí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ní ọ̀lọ́ wọ́n padà sọ fún ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ pé láti mi fi ìgbà ìgbà wo.
olórí burúkú ni ẹ ayé ẹ bàjẹ́ olóṣì ṣọ́sọ́ mọ́ ẹ pé wọn kì í sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ orí ẹ ti dàrú olórí burúkú ara àwọn wèrè tá à ń wí nìyẹn mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá wèrè aláyé bàjẹ́ kò ní dá fún ẹ kò ní dá fún Yomi Fabiyi orí ẹ ti dàrú
nǹkan ò ní ṣe ẹ́.
ó dẹ̀ kówó ẹ lọ fún Yomi Fabiyi ó gbọ́ ládùúrú gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ yẹn the only thing tó lè mú jáde bẹ́ẹ̀ ó lóun pé wọ́n lánàá wọn ò gbé kọ̀ ṣọ́sọ́ fún yín pé wọn kì í sọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ even ìgbà tó ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ yìí tẹ́ bá rántí even ìgbà tó ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ yìí ó ṣẹ̀dé látòrí òkè ni tó lọ tọrọ àforíjì lórí òkè pásítọ̀ ẹ sọ fún pé go and apologize sí family tó ṣe.
mo lálàárí promise lẹ́yìn mo lálàárí promise.
mi fẹ́
gbọ́ sáré kàbàkàbà.
mi fẹ́.
bí mo ṣe lálàárí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ pátápátá mo sọ fún wa gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ibi tí mo ti sáré nìyẹn o.
Okay, mom.
ẹ má bínú good at so ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì tí mo play ẹ̀ lélẹ̀ and reason tí mo ṣe play ẹ̀ ni pé I told you guys there is evidence too pé Yomi ń parọ́ ni àdúrà kan ló bá Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀ àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ Yomi fi yín number one Yomi fi yín make owó number two Yomi while away time yín number three ó dá justice rú mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́ number four Yomi jẹ lọ láàrin yín ó make owó ó dẹ̀ achieve amen ó fi tún ayé tiẹ̀ ṣe mo pariwo títí ẹ gbọ́ tẹ́ ẹ bá sọ pé wà stage wàhálà lé ayé yín nìyẹn but let me tell you something where is that Yomi Fabiyi today ibo ló gbé yín dé ibo ni Yomi Fabiyi gbé yín dé and this guy said something ó ní látijọ́ tóun ti mọ ìyá Mohbad pé ìyá promise yín ó ní ìyá Mohbad ò hùwà burúkú sáwọn rí ó ní she has always been a good mother get tí ìyá tèmi bá padà wá bí ìyá Mohbad ṣe padà wá tó wá ń ṣàtúnṣe I will be the happiest person on earth. I will not care of that 10 years and no see mommy. I will embrace her tó padà wá tó ṣàtúnṣe bíi ti ìyá Mohbad kíkú tó dé. O gbọ́ bí tó ti sọ pé mo pò lórí burúkú ni ṣé o gbọ́ tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ bí ọdún làwọn bí ni. O gbọ́ bí tó ti sọ pé kò ń ṣàdúrà ló chàtì Yomi Fabiyi. O gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. O gbọ́ bí tó sọ pé Yomi Fabiyi ń ṣẹ́jú sóhun. O gbọ́ bí tó ti sọ pé Yomi Fabiyi sọ fóun pé ṣóhun nìkan lòun máa dá jẹ̀yà yẹn. O gbọ́ gbogbo bẹ̀ yẹn. Ó ní òun pé King White lánàá King White ò gbé kọ́ òun bóyá busy òun á pè wọ́n tàbí kó ń send message padà ó wá náà tí ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ kò ní dá fún gbogbo yín ó mo tún play yẹn o. Good at mo ti tún play o.
nǹkan tẹ́mi náà fẹ́ béèrè náà létí sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ because I wanted to ask pé ṣé after àgbà tí wọ́n parí case ní station everything ti sort out ní Damola reach out tó fi jẹ́wọ́.
It was ẹ padà sígbà tí mo sọ fún yín pé evidence wà ńlẹ̀ o evidence wà ńlẹ̀ o evidence wà ńlẹ̀ o ṣé mo kó ti pẹ́ gan tí mo ti máa sọ. Gbogbo àti yọ̀ mi ń gbowó left and right tí mò ń jà síta gbogbo gbà yẹn ni ṣe get.
because bí ìyá Mohbad ṣe quiet nínú fídíò yẹn tọkọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ jẹ́ ń tirẹ̀ ni pé nǹkan táwọn.